first things first, I'd like to say special thanks to my listeners on Spotify, SoundCloud, even Podbean. Thanks for you guys listening. I'm gonna keep putting out stuff bi-daily. Hope you guys enjoy my podcast today. What's up, guys? It's your boy Fiji Boy Pablo here. Basically today, what I got for you guys is a little bit of NBA news when it comes to the rumor mill and like which team's fed up with which team, what player, which team thinks that they can be better, but they just need that one guy. We're gonna talk about that in recent NBA. Also, we're gonna talk about some sneaker news. This one shoe that came out, has been shown in like mock-ups and stuff. I'm actually messing with it, so I'm gonna let you guys in on that, as well as I'm gonna talk to you guys about my Off6uard clothing that I'm gonna be putting out. I got a special design for you guys. It's gonna be pretty fire. Hopefully you guys like it. It should be out by the end of January, maybe middle of January, just depending on how things work out. But yeah, alright, first things first, let's get to that NBA news. For one, I don't know if it was a surprise to anybody, but that man Kevin Love, he's not happy. You feel me? He's not happy. I wouldn't be happy either. It says right here, recently, Kevin Love actually he had a verbal outburst basically in like a press conference. He was just tired of the way their general manager Kobe Altman handles things, and I mean, I would be mad too. The front office in Cleveland doesn't really know like what they're doing right now. They kind of feel like think about SpongeBob in that one episode where all of his like little hymns in his head were like in his brain were trying to get like a certain file or whatever, and then they were just, the whole place gets set on fire. It's pretty fire. Pretty fire. Love my man SpongeBob. Next thing, the Sixers, one of the big dogs in the East, is actually looking at trying to find a perimeter shooter, which wasn't really a surprise to anybody. I mean, I expected Ben Simmons to do some better. I mean, he has gotten better. You can't expect him to turn into a perimeter shooter overnight. I have seen that he's kind of improved it, because I mean, he's actually shot. But I mean, yeah, I'd go get a perimeter guard. That's exactly what they're looking for, a perimeter guard, if I didn't already just say that. Basically, they've been talking to the Trailblazers. CJ McCollum was the name that came up. Imagine if the Sixers got CJ McCollum. That sounds pretty wild now, doesn't it? I don't know what I would, because the Trailblazers don't really need, at that point, if they're not classifying Ben Simmons as basically, they traded a guard for a power forward at this point. He's not really a shooter at this point in his career. I'd rather just have him play a power forward or small forward and be like a wing on my squad, because he's good on defense. He's good at attacking the basket. If he was a good wing, that'd be straight, but he's out here talking about he's a point guard. He's great at passing the ball, don't get me wrong, but Ben Simmons needs to work on his shooting to be classified as a guard in the league today. That's kind of like a qualification, really and truly. How many big name guards do you know right now that can't shoot? Okay. Okay. Even when you look at Russ still had Russ could still shoot a three. Don't get me wrong, he was averaging like 20-some% last season or something like that. But I'd be scared of having Russ shoot a three on me. I wouldn't be scared if Ben Simmons shot a three on me or spotted up for a three. Another thing in the news, Lakers are interested in DJ Augustine. I mean, they need a guard, and DJ Augustine wasn't bad during the playoffs last season. He got some pretty big buckets for Orlando in that first round matchup against the Raptors. Hey man, let them do what they want to do. They should have been looking for a guard though. I mean, Rondo's cool. What I would do is I actually trade Kuz. The way Kuz is playing, like, Kuz is a great player, don't get me wrong. I just feel like this isn't, like, it was his system last season. Like, him and Braun, like, he could always pass out to Braun. But when, like, Braun can now pass out to AD, you're kind of, like, just another dude sitting there. His numbers have taken a massive dip. I mean, he started the season off injured, but, you know, I'd trade Kuz, to be honest with you. The Hawks. The Hawks are actually trying to get Andre Drummond. To me, I just feel like if you're the Hawks, I'd straightly be working off draft picks. Like, I promise you, like, you're the worst team in the East. Why are you trying to make a trade for a center that does not stretch the floor? I mean, don't get me wrong. Andre Drummond and Trae Young working the pick and roll would probably be crazy. But it's like, I just feel like as a younger team, you shouldn't be trying to use, like, now older players are always good. You feel me? Like Vince Carter, you know, on their squad, he's a good, like, vet on their team. But when you have an older person in a position that is really and truly dying at this point, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't get Andre Drummond. But hey, I'm not an NBA GM. You feel me? All right, so that's basically all it is going to be for the NBA news. NFL, you know, news isn't really going to come out for that until about next week when the playoffs start rolling around. Be on the watch for that. We're going to talk about some sneakers. Sneaker I meant to talk to you guys about are the 700 V3s. Those shoes right there, they're clean, bro. They look like alien boots, but like they look comfy as hell. Like, you can't tell me, like, I'm gonna put the picture of the 700 V3s probably like right here when I edit the video and whatnot. So just tell me if these right here don't look like some aliens like had sex with your feet and like gave you like foot armor. I don't know, man. But they look comfy as hell. Like, they look like they like mold to your feet on the low. The V3s have two colorways now. The first one was the AZLs, or I called them Azazels for a break, but like they're not spelt like that. But I just wanted to call them Azazels for the fuck of it. You feel me? But the 700 V3s are also coming out in a black colorway, basically like the black 350 V2 colorway. Under, like, I'm just gonna put that one down here too. What else was there? Oh yeah, this abomination of a shoe, the Why Not 0.3s. Look, bro, like, these shoes right here, I'm also gonna put them. It's just like, they look like WWE shoes, like when you're going in the ring to elbow knees, you feel me? Like, I don't mess with these at all. These are not hard. They're ugly. I fuck with Russ though. Russ is like one of my favorite NBA players, but like, man, nah. Another shoe. That shoe actually came out today. Check that out in the store. The Jordan 13 reverse. He got games. Think about like, I mean, I'm also gonna put them right here too. But think about the black cats, but the toes of the shoe are like, well, not the toes, like the bottom of the shoe is like white, and then the back is white too. There's nothing really special about these to me. Some of y'all out here probably want to cop them though, so check those out in the stores. Alright, so any of the shoes I was, oh yeah, the Chinese New Year 13s. beautiful. I don't know what it is recently with like the color pink, but like when I see pink pop on like a shoe or like some type of clothing item, it just looks so like fire. It just looks beautiful. Like they got these bacon Air Max 90s. It's like pink, brown, red. It's just gorgeous. Like power to the pinks. You feel me? I'm gonna just know like throughout the course of this podcast, like when I get me and my homies together too, like you're just gonna hear a lot of quotable stuff. So feel free to quote them. The Raptor Jordan 2s. Hey, all right, it's gonna be right over here again. I don't know. How do you guys feel about 2s? Put that in the comments. Do you guys mess with Jordan 2s? Do you guys not mess with Jordan 2s? I mean, I've messed with them with only certain colorways, like the Wings colorway, the Radio Raheem's, the UNC's. I mess with low 2s more than the high top 2s. Oh, the Don C's, of course. Don C's. Some things are gorgeous. Alright, that's really about it when it comes to shoes right now. I'll definitely keep y'all posted on some of that. My last thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is going to be my my clothes. So coming the end of the month, I'm going to put out my new line. I've actually had this design in the works for a while. I've been debating coming out with this one line right here and then another line right here. I'm probably not going to put the other one over here because that's probably going to be my next line. But this one's called Barley Brown, you feel me? He's going to be a little cartoon dude. When it comes to like the collection I want to do nowadays, I want to have something kind of special on like each individual like collection piece. So on the cuffs, there's going to be like a heart based on what type of shirt it was. So definitely check those out. I'm gonna put my dude Barley Brown over here. I'm not gonna let you guys see how it looks on the pieces yet until I get my samples. When I get my samples, you guys will be able to indulge in the sexiness of Barley Brown. Don't think about that too hard. But other than that, like, comment, share, subscribe. You feel me? Turn on the post noties. Follow me on all my stuff. I'm gonna actually start Twitch streaming pretty soon. I have a couple of games, Mortal Kombat 11. Star Wars Battlefront's actually hard. Look, bro, it's actually a hard game. I'm not even gonna lie. I got Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, Fortnite, PUBG, whatever you want to play, and it's cross-platform. Definitely hit me up about that too. We can do some of that. But anyways, again, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll catch you guys